Yo, we are finally back and we have found a direction for the channel. So today, introductory to the things that we're gonna be doing on the channel. As some of you may know, last year I got fired from my job. I took the leap into being a 100% full-time entrepreneur. Throughout these videos, we'll be going through things that I do day to day, the different business ventures I have, the different ones that I start, how I did it, the struggles, the ups and downs, all of that. Today we are going to be prepping for some screen printing jobs. I do have a screen printing business. I'll leave the links below if you need some shirts screen printed or anything like that. It's the hat, Apex Printing Company, based in Atlanta. I already have some screens prepped in the dryer. I just need to put a motion on them, and then after that we will burn our images on there and wash them out and get them dried, and we'll print some shirts today. And then I'll finish up tomorrow. I have the bigger part of that order tomorrow. But yeah, and then we'll get into some other stuff. See. All right, so we are in the dark room, AKA the garage. This isn't one of those big, super big operations where I had like a bunch of starting capital or handed down a business or anything like that. I literally started this from scratch. I have to clean up these before I can print. I have half of the screens already made. It's a two-colored barbershop design, so I have that part made already. I just have to do the second color for that, and I need to make two separate screens for another order. But I usually try to make like an extra one or two screens and prep, just in case anything goes wrong. I've been like time crunched before, like in the beginning when I was just learning, and I like messed up the screen, and it just threw my timing all the way off. I had to like give the customer back some of the money because I messed up the dates, and from there I just learned my lesson, and I never wanted that to happen again. The next thing we have to do is we have to use a motion to get the screen. So I have one here and I have 4 others here. I'm gonna do a total of 5. I really only need 3, but this way I at least have 2 prep. Maybe I'll get a rush order or anything. I'll have 2 prep that I'll need to use, you know, within the rest of the week. Today is Wednesday. No, today is Thursday. Excuse me, today's Thursday. I get my days mixed up sometimes. I just have to have both of these orders done tomorrow evening. I'm gonna be doing some drop-offs Saturday morning. We're just gonna coat these, then we gotta give them like an hour or 2 to dry, give or take. But I guess while we're doing this, I can just give you like a little background on me. For those of you who are new, probably everyone who sees this is gonna be new just because I had this channel for a while and I stopped posting, and it was never really about being an entrepreneur. It was really all about travel and things, which I still do. That's actually a part of one of my entrepreneurial ventures. I do travel photography, and I'm working on doing another show this year. So you'll get to see that. I try to dabble in like a little bit of everything. I try to have as many different streams of income as I possibly can without going back to work, because there's not a single part of me that wants to go back to work for someone else and making someone else's company big or making someone else's dreams come true. And for me, it's really all about making things happen for yourself. I'll start small, work your way up. Always wanted to be an entrepreneur. When I was in high school, I had a clothing brand. I did that for a few years. Did really well. Honestly, the only reason why that stopped and didn't continue was because my brother went to college and then I went to college, and we kind of just didn't have the time to do it. Looking back, I probably should have just done it anyway. I didn't finish college just because the interest wasn't there. I never really wanted to go to college. It was more so my mom wanted me to go to college, and you know how that goes, the pressures of your parents, like, hey, you should go to college, do this, do that. When in actuality, I had no real intention on going to college. To me, college just grooms you to go get a job. You go to school 4 years, get student loan debt, go get a job, work, you pay off your debt, you get to buy a house. Yeah, that's just how that works to me. That's how I feel about it. Obviously, you're telling me your own opinions. Vastex dryer. I also have a Vastex 4-color 1-station press. My main goal this year is to make as much money as we can, and later on in the video I'm also going to kind of share with you guys some things that I'm either going to get into or some things that I'm currently working on. So this is one of my workstations. I got the iMac and the Cameo Silhouette while we're waiting for those screens to dry. Just can't really do anything right now. We're in limbo. So right now, what I'm going to do, get a quote for this order. I have been having a little bit of trouble with this order. A couple different suppliers don't have what I need. I'm telling me to check back in today because they may have what I need today. So I'm just gonna check today, and if I can get this quote out for this other order. You know, just trying to have a little snack. One problem I found with myself is that I don't eat as much as I probably should be. Okay, so they do not, on their website, they don't have it in the shirts, so I have to call them again to see if I will even be able to get them. If not, I'll just have to tell the customer that, well, I can continue to look. There's other places that I can go, but we just have to see what's available and where. So let me call. We just got some great news. They do have the garments in stock finally. So now we just have to work on this quote and we can send this off to the customer, and then we can move forward on to the next task while we're still waiting for our screens to dry.
I got the pink slip. My whip is keyless. I just had to lick with the box. Had to put a stick in the box.
Okay, so great news. We got a package outside for things that I can't really quite reveal yet, but it's for the next business venture that I'm launching next month. It was the last package that I was waiting for to get for that. So I have all of the products that I need to get that off the ground, except the main thing. The actual machine isn't here yet. So be on the lookout for that. I'll definitely give you more details as that comes along, once it goes in to get practice and shit like that, yada, 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 yada. So now what we are going to do, we're going to update our site with some more promotional tools, update our Instagram for the screen printing. After that, we are going to do some studying for the real estate class. I'm not gonna bore you guys while I'm doing that. Back in the garage. Now we're just checking to see if my screens are dry yet. We finished doing the website. Alright, so all of my screens are dry. So now what we're going to do, you have to burn it out. We blow out the image with the water hose. I'm fucking tired, man. Been up since like 7 trying to do all this stuff. I think it's like 3:30 now. We have this second part of the graphic. So the graphic is red and blue. I have like one of the big fancy vacuum sealed ones. So this is just the one that I have. This is what I use to cover it, to kind of seal it in. Now you can use other little, whatever you have around for like weight purposes and stuff. I typically use like a lot of my just products, cleaning products and stuff that I have, just like the bigger tubs and stuff. You just want to get some weight on it, that pressure on it, to make sure that they're really sealed in and that the light is getting to all of the different edges and stuff. So we got some weight on this. This is the time that I use that works for me and this particular motion that I have. Set that and let that go for the 4 minutes and 19 seconds. In the meantime, while this is going, I'll run around, turn the water hose on, and get ready to go to my makeshift spray station over here and blow out the image and then put it back in the dryer, let it dry, and then we'll print. And now that we've done both sides of that, the water settle into the emulsion. So as you can see, this is like, actually it was an old car cover that I used to kind of block water from going all over the place in here. I have like a little board here of goals and things I want to do. This is a photo I took in Cuba. I have the heat press here, I have a hat press here, a little workstation with drawers and stuff. This literally takes all of 2 seconds to do. Once before this, so overspray, I don't want it to come off. What I like to do is, so that no emulsion dries and kind of set in there, I'll just take off both of the attachments this way. See through those parts now. This doesn't matter because it's going to be masked off, but you can see the barbershop symbol and the word "the." Now we're going to put it in the dryer. So now that we are waiting on that to dry, we have to do some market research for the other project. Just working out the last finishing touches for the project that's going to be launched next month. All right, guys, I feel like we've gotten to a stopping point on the pricing part. Take a quick break and probably eat some food or something. By the time I finish eating, the screens probably should be dry, so we can knock out those shirts. I should be able to knock that out relatively fast. And that may be it for the day. Cold is kind of coming into the garage, so I have a sweatshirt on now. But I dozed off for a bit, and it's 9 o'clock. Could have just laid there and gone back to bed. No excuses, all 2020. Just trying to stay consistent, stay working, so no excuses. I'm gonna get these shirts done tonight before I go to bed and still wake up early tomorrow and do it all over again, because you can't be great if you don't put the work in. So that's the test print, so we're gonna move into production now. The whole time I forgot that I didn't realize that I was in the dark light still, so I just went and got a regular light bulb and put it in. I usually use the regular light bulbs when I'm printing so I can see better what I'm doing. my dryer that I did have did break. So that's why you see me using the heat gun, the hand heat gun. You can see the red and the blue, they really still pop on the black, and it's just a print, flash print, still looks really great. That's why I'd like to spend the extra money on high opacity inks. All right guys, and this is it. This is the final shirt for the day. Whew. You guys can see it's 10:55. It's been a long day. I was up at like 7 o'clock this morning. Tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna start until about 8 and go for a run. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Oh, also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. If you have any questions about becoming an entrepreneur, maybe you have some concerns, or maybe just you want to ask a little more about my journey and, you know, anything else that I can share with you guys, just like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.